we just got a bunch of information and things dropping from Treyarch, and I want to quickly go over that in today's video. Now, I won't be doing like a huge in-depth guide. I'll be going over a bit of the things that we saw in the trailer, and also on top of this, some of the things that were actually showing in a poster, like some of the upcoming operators, a new Panzer, and all of the upcoming weapons. So if you're curious about what's coming up and you don't know, this is the video you were looking for. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe. That would be very much appreciated. And also, if you don't mind, be sure to drop a like on the video. So the first thing I want to talk about is actually the new game mode itself and the trailer that it fully released with, and it's called Outbreak. Now, this information has been out there for the past 2 to 3 weeks. There was a bunch of information about this back before the game release, but since it kind of quieted down and just nobody really talked about it, it was ignored. And recently a bunch of it sparked again. Obviously it was very true. We were getting a bunch of teasers over these past 2 days, I do believe, and so many people thought I was going to be Kino. I was kind of 50-50 about this situation, but it turns out it's for the new Outbreak map, or just Outbreak game mode. And I do believe this will also be maybe playable in Fireteam game mode itself, but essentially this is like a huge open zombie game mode where I do believe we have like an operation where we have to transport some kind of vehicle that has a monkey in it, which is very interesting because we saw a bunch of monkeys in Die Machina, and I wonder what's the connection between the two. We'll just have to wait and see. Apart from that, we also got to see obviously the new map itself and a new Panzer. Now, this has been leaked for a while. Also, back at launch, there was a Panzer leak to have a flamethrower. That's all we knew, and it's very true. He has a flamethrower on his hand, and I do believe it's like a Gatling gun or something, or it might be the hook. He's very different from what we've seen. He's actually very similar to what Nikolai wore in Gorod Krovi boss fight, and I think it's the exact same, but it's basically a Panzer, and I do like that they're advertising it with this basically. Also, there will be zombie outbreak challenge events, which is, yes, this is what we needed. We needed Treyarch to just concentrate on the zombie game mode, and they're showing so much love to this. It's interesting how they released it in November. They were super quiet. They dropped like a pretty bad game mode and then ranked, and now they're just like shoving stuff down our throats. Firebase Z like 2 weeks ago, and now we're getting next week a new game mode. So much content, challenges, which I hope will turn into tournaments potentially, which will be huge to the zombie community. And I know that there's some people complaining that all multiplayer isn't getting much love. You see, zombies hasn't had so much love in years. I guess Black Ops 3 was the last time we got so much praise, but even at that, it was just remakes and remasters of maps with DLC 5. Now we're getting original stuff, open world. It's huge news. And on top of all of this, we have Maxis as an operator, and unfortunately she will not be in the battle pass because it does specify on the poster that she is not in the season. Also, for some odd reason, Naga isn't. I don't exactly know if I'm reading this correctly, but we know that Wolf and Rivas could just be, let's say, the additional characters potentially, like the ones that come halfway through the season. We don't exactly know, but I'm gonna, no matter what, buy myself some Maxis and then the Rivas one because she bossing. And the new weapons. Now, these have been leaked for a while, but we didn't know some of their names fully. We have the Farah 83, which I do believe is essentially the Galil, the LC-10, which is a submachine gun that I've never seen in my life, the Machete, I don't know how to say it exactly, but a new melee weapon, hell yeah, let's go, and a freaking shovel, but it's an e-tool or something. I do believe that the first 3, I don't know how this works because it says in season, so I don't know if that means it's in the season itself or if it means it's in like potentially later in the season. I don't exactly know, but the shovel, the crossbow, a sniper rifle are saying that they're in season, so I don't exactly know what that means. If the freaking crossbow is not in the battle pass, I would be big upsetty. But the sniper rifle, I heard some rumors. It's also kind of futuristic in a way, which is very odd for a Cold War setting, but who cares? I'm interested. And the shovel is pretty cool. And there will be also a new reactive blueprint, which we knew from Max's leaked thingy, basically leaks, and she will be the one that has this variant blueprint thingy with a reactive camo. It really resembles Element 115, I guess, but green, the one we had like last time. And the battle pass itself, 100 tiers, 4 new prestige levels, the events, new Warzone stuff coming. I'm not really interested in that. This is mainly for like zombies and stuff. New multiplayer maps is Apocalypse, Golova, which is it's the Fire Team Dirty Bomb thing, and Mansion, which is gunfight map, which is pretty cool. New Warzone modes, Resurgence, Extreme, and Exfiltration. New Score Streak, the Death Machine, which is absolutely amazing, and I hope it's in zombies, as in D Machine and Firebase Z and whatever will future be coming out, because this will just be like the good old days, and I just can't wait. And Gun Game and Stockpile. Not 100% what Stockpile is, but Gun Game, we all know Gun Game, and I freaking love myself some Gun Game. Also, something very interesting is that the Naga character is holding a revolver that we haven't seen before, and even in the season 2 trailer that we got, it sounded a lot like the revolver that the 54 Emotas from Black Ops 3 used. I actually don't remember their names, but it's a similar sound, and it looks a lot like that pistol. I maybe will have it on screen, and if I don't, well then I guess I was too lazy to edit it in. And also, this season is dropping literally in a week as of when this video goes up. It's huge hype. I'm super excited. Hopefully you guys are as well. I will probably be making another video on this, specifically talking about the weapons and stuff like that, because if you don't know, I am a pretty big person and do weapon stuff. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you enjoyed, hope you like, and I'm super hyped, and I hope you are too. Peace out.